In Yoruba mythology, there are powerful gods called Orishas who rule over nature and human destiny. Among them, one stands out for her fierce spirit and command over the elements, Oya, the goddess of wind and storms. But her story is more than just about power. It's a tale of rebellion, love, and the beautiful chaos that shapes our world. Oya wasn't just a force of nature. She was a warrior goddess, a protector, and a symbol of radical transformation. She was known to wield a sword with the speed of a whirlwind, and was a formidable presence on any battlefield. When you think of a storm, you're thinking of Oya. Her most famous and dynamic alliance was with Sango, the mighty god of thunder and lightning. Together they were an unstoppable duo, a true force of nature. While Sango unleashed bolts of lightning from the sky, it was Oya who commanded the winds that gave the storm its terrifying power. Imagine hurricanes and tornadoes. That was Oya's domain. Legends tell of her fighting side by side with Sango in epic battles, their combined power capable of leveling entire villages. But she was never just his sidekick or shadow. She was his equal in every sense. When Sango faced betrayal and his enemies closed in, it was Oya who remained fiercely loyal, standing by him and unleashing her full fury on those who wronged him. Their partnership was a perfect storm of loyalty and power. But Oya's abilities went far beyond controlling the weather. She possessed a remarkable power of transformation. She could shapeshift into a powerful, majestic buffalo, a creature that perfectly symbolized her strength and resilience. In her buffalo form, she was a terrifying sight on the battlefield, charging through enemy lines with her horns, unstoppable and relentless. Her enemies learned to fear not just the howling wind, but the thunderous sound of her hooves. To face Oya was to face the raw, untamed power of the storm itself. Her primary domain was the wind, that invisible force that can be a gentle breeze or a destructive gale. She controlled every gust, from the soft whispers that rustle the leaves to the violent tornadoes that rip through the landscape. Her breath could bring life or destruction, shaping the world as she saw fit. But Oya wasn't purely a destroyer. She was also a force of renewal. Her winds were seen as a way to cleanse the earth, sweeping away the old and stagnant to make way for the new. In Yoruba culture, she represents profound change, reminding us that even the most destructive storms are necessary for new beginnings and growth to occur. Adding to her complexity, Oya had another sacred duty. She was the guardian of the cemetery. In this role, she wasn't a fearsome warrior, but a compassionate guide for souls transitioning to the afterlife. It was believed that her winds carried the whispers of the ancestors, creating a bridge between the world of the living and the spirit world. This dual nature as both a fierce warrior goddess of storms and a gentle guardian of souls is what makes her one of the most complex and deeply revered Orishas in the Yoruba pantheon. She embodies both the destructive and life-giving aspects of nature. Today, the spirit of Oya is very much alive. Her legacy continues to thrive in Afro-diasporic religions like Candomblé in Brazil and Santería in Cuba. She is worshipped as a powerful symbol of feminine strength, courage, and the ability to embrace transformation. People, especially women, invoke her energy when they need to face their own personal storms, overcome daunting challenges, and stand fearless in the face of adversity. She inspires them to be bold, to fight for what they believe in, and to never be afraid of change. So the next time you feel a strong gust of wind, or hear it howling outside your window, take a moment to remember Oya. Think of the powerful goddess who commands the storm, who dances in the whirlwind, and who reminds us that even within the most chaotic moments of our lives, there is immense power, and within every storm, there is the beautiful, undeniable potential for change. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into mythology, don't forget to subscribe for more myths and legends from around the world.